Hello everyone, I'm finally trying out the Good Apple foundation. Last time I filmed, the last videos you saw was on Tuesday, it's now Thursday. You saw that video, you saw like my makeover. I did these nails. Only one came off. I feel like that's so good because I literally put like one drop of glue on each one, like the bare minimum. I did not put them on well at all. So they stay really well. The only reason this one came off was because I was like pushing it in my teeth like this, like biting on it. And it was like making this crunching noise, which was really satisfying. Like the glue was like, so I basically peeled it off myself. So how good? I could re-stick it on, but I just haven't. Don't ask why. Anyways, I'm just gonna look up a little bit of information on the foundation. If you're new to my channel, hello. Usually my hair does not look this tragic. I have this wig that I was thinking of putting on later. Maybe stay tuned for my next video. I might pop that on to hide the roots. What I do in these videos is I try foundation. I do multiple check-ins throughout the day. We see how it applies on each side of my face. I do one side with primer, one side without, so we can tell if there's any difference with the longevity, the appearance, the application. Yeah, we just see if it's approved by me. So I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna read you out some of the information about this. Lots of you have probably already tried this because this went viral like months ago now. But yeah, I just haven't gotten around to trying it yet. And I still want to, and people are still asking, so we're gonna do it. Good Apple Full Coverage Transfer Proof Serum Foundation. When I looked at this and saw it being used online, it kind of gave me vibes of the Marc Jacobs foundation. I can't remember what it was called, Remarkable Foundation or something. Do you remember that? I used to love it, and it was so like serum-y and high coverage. So I'm wondering if it's going to be a similar like texture to that. I'm not too sure. Heaps and heaps and heaps of shades. $42. It says when you try it, let it dry, because it looks different when wet versus fully dry because of the high percentage of pigment and ingredients. Non-cakey with nourishing apple extract. The coverage looks incredible. I do have a couple of little breakouts, so we'll see how it covers those. Best for combo to oily skin, but works on all. I have like pretty much normal skin. At the moment it's a little bit dry, so I've been so sick. You can still hear it in my nose and everything. Pore blurring and extreme long wear. We've got date night tonight. I'm so excited. Hamish organised a surprise date for us. Hamish's mum's coming over to watch Porter, so yeah, I'll be up a little bit later. To be honest, we'll probably be home like by 9 or something, but still I'll try this for like 12 hours. It's only 9:30 right now, so yeah, we'll probably wear it till like 10 p.m. tonight. Flexible pigments for a seamless blend. And when I look at the reviews, there's a lot of people in the age bracket of like 55 to 64 that love it. I know I've got lots of viewers in that age bracket, 35 to 44, 35 to 44, 45 to 54, and they're all just saying it's amazing. I'm excited. Let's just get straight into it. I got the shade medium at 30, and it says it's important to shake it well. Here's the box and here's the packaging. It's so cute. I do love the packaging. It's unique, but it's still sleek. It's nice and thin sideways, so it doesn't take up a lot of room if you were to slide this into a makeup bag or into your drawer. You get 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce, which is like normal. So, and there is a pump. This reminds me more of like a perfume bottle than a foundation bottle, don't you think? Before we start, I actually have not even moisturized my skin, so I might moisturize and then prime one side. To moisturize, I'm using the I Do Care Say You Do Moisturizing Vitamin C Gel. We'll just let this soak in for a minute. While this soaks in, I might actually just go put on my eyebrows and be right back. Priming half my face now. This is the first one I grabbed out of my drawer. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Vitamin Glow Primer. So I'm going to do, oh, big old lump. I'm gonna do a pump of this on only this side of my face. That feels so nice and hydrating. Oh, the best. Let's give this a shake and go straight ahead. We'll do this side first while this primer is kind of doing its thing. Whoop. So that's like one pump there pretty much. This is the Ultra Soft Sponge Bake So Beauty. So I'm going to smooth this out. Wow, it really is quite seamless. It's very thin, so as you blend it out, you can't really see where like your skin begins and the foundation ends, if you know what I mean. Like it's very, very easy to blend. The color looks pretty good so far, but like it said, you have to wait for it to dry. I'm definitely going to need more than that one pump. Let's do one more pump. Just going to do a little portion of a pump, but the pump is very easy to control. I am going for a medium to full coverage today. The foundation itself, like even with a very thin layer like this, still has very great coverage. It's not covering this pimple very well. Just out of curiosity now, I'm going to do another pump just to see how it builds. But normally I think I'd stop there. I definitely think you start getting into like cakier territory when you layer another coat. I don't know, it looks kind of cakey on my forehead, like it's clung to like all of my skin texture. Let me zoom you in. I don't know if you can really see. It's very matte and this breakout does not want to be covered today, but it covered up all of my redness, yeah, freckles, everything like that disappeared. And I think on the other side I might just do one coat, but look at this, like when I put it over my eyelid, did you see how red it was before? It covers so well with such a small amount. I feel like less is more. Color's probably like half a shade too dark. Be better with a fresher fake tan, but now let's do the primed side. Hopefully you don't see so much cakiness on the primed side. I feel like the sponge does a really good job. I'm gonna just add a bit more. Definitely less is more. I feel like that looks so much nicer. You still get that pretty much full coverage. Like it's not like, you know, you've got heaps more coverage on the side. I guess you do, but it just looks nicer. I'm going to use one of my favorite concealers at the moment, which is the Clarins Everlasting Concealer. Love this stuff, it's so nice. Here is the unprimed side with 2 coats. And then the primed side with just 1 coat. You can see it's a little bit more glowy as well because obviously my skin underneath, and I prefer that for sure. I feel like I would like a glowy base underneath this foundation because it is quite matte when it dries down, and that's probably why they say it's better for like oilier skin. I'm just going to blend out this concealer. And today I think I'm going to film a full face of first impressions on my, like on the rest of my face. So I might not set my foundation yet. I might just wait because I think I've got some cream products to try. But I will obviously show you the finished makeup in the next part of this video. So that is how the base is looking. I definitely like it, but it's not like blowing me away. I definitely feel quite like, I don't know, dry. I definitely thought I would like it more than I am liking it. The finish is kind of reminding me of like the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, you know, the like super full coverage one I used to love. And I probably would have loved this foundation like years ago when I used to like matte, full coverage, all of that kind of thing. But at the moment I just prefer like, not natural, like yeah, sometimes I like natural, but even when I'm going for like a full coverage, I do usually like something with, I don't know, a bit of glow or like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just, I feel like I'm wearing a lot of makeup, but it's also not bad. I also don't dislike it. It's just, I'm not in love, and I can see why people would like it. It definitely looks so much better on this side so far. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I always do a flash test, so let's do a flash test. I don't believe it has any SPF in it, but we'll just see how it looks under photography. I think it looks fine under flash photography. Looks nice and smooth, like yeah. I think if you're at a special event and you like the look of this foundation, I think you're safe. So I'm gonna go do the rest of my makeup and I'll see you guys soon for a check-in. It is 10 past 10 now, but we'll just say it's 10 o'clock for the purpose of the video, because then it's easier for me to remember what time we started. I feel like I always start at 10 o'clock. It always just works out to be the same time of day by the time I do my morning routine and everything. That's just how it works out. So I will see you soon. Hello everyone, it's been an hour and a half and I've done my makeup. This is how it all looks. I have to say it looks stunning. The foundation looks stunning once everything else is on, and I'm wearing this wig and it's awkward. Like I don't know where to part it. It just keeps like going everywhere. It's like, I don't know, but it's so cool. Like I really want to middle part it, but it just doesn't really do it. It's more of like a off your face kind of vibe. But how cool. Anyways, I'm gonna take it off now. Whenever I'm wearing a wig and I take it off, like I feel real weird and naked when I like I'm not wearing it anymore. But yeah, how cool. I'll have that linked in my next video. But yeah, the foundation does look stunning once all the rest of the makeup is on. And it would look so much better if I used setting spray, but you know, we never do. Not in these videos. I feel like as time goes on, it looks a little bit better. Like maybe as my natural oils settle in and all of that come through a little bit. Maybe it's just from it, like, yeah, settling in. The other makeup on top, blending it out a little bit, all of that. It's still very matte. It's still very like full coverage, you know, we didn't lose any coverage. Hasn't gone patchy, hasn't transferred off. That's what we were meant to do. Let's see if it's transfer proof. And can I just say, I've not set this super well or anything. Here's this tissue paper before. And I'm going to press it in. Legit, no transfer. I'm going to do this side. I'm literally like pushing my face right now. No transfer. And I was wiggling a wig around on my forehead and it's not removed it. I'm going to do editing and I'll have headphones on, like over ears, so we'll see if it fades around these areas throughout the day. But for now, it looks amazing. Is it my favorite? No. But it is really nice. I think I'll still get some wear out of it, especially if I pair it up with the right like glowy primer and setting spray and all of that. Oh, my lashes like having a party. See you soon. Hello. Oh my god, I literally feel like I'm getting so sick right now. This gland is like puffing up so big and it's like aching and my ear hurts. I can't catch a break. I swear I'm better for like 1 day or 2 days and then I get sick. Did anyone else find COVID just wrecked their immune system and they just got sick a lot after COVID? Or is it literally just daycare? Like, Hamish doesn't get sick as much as this. Am I just that run down where like the slightest breeze of a germ takes me out? Anyways, it's now 3 o'clock, so it's been on for about 5 hours. I feel like it looks almost the same as the last update. And I've had headphones on almost this whole time and definitely none of it's rubbed off or transferred. How good's that? So that is such a cool point of difference with this foundation for sure, because most foundations would rub off just because like hello, that's just the nature, you know, they're not invincible. This one kind of is though. So I will see you guys in a few more hours. Let's see how it keeps carrying on. It's 6 p.m. so here's how my makeup's looking. It still looks really good on camera. Like basically if the lighting's good, I feel like it looks good. However, going around the house, especially this time of night where like the lights are dim, artificial lights are on, and you know, look in the mirror and stuff, I feel like under artificial lighting and duller light, it's not flattering at all. Like my skin looks so textured and just cakey. However, like when I'm in flattering light situations, like from the front, sunlight, stuff like that, it looks really nice and smooth. Dim nighttime lighting, it's not a vibe. However, it's not fading, it's not transferring, it's not creasing. I feel like it's starting to melt a little bit around the nose, like where I seem to always melt with my foundations. It's like oils or something. So yeah, take that as you will. I'm gonna go out for my little date night and I will be back afterwards to show you how it's looking after like the 12-hour mark. So it's 10 o'clock. Oh my god, I've been itching to take this off. You know when it gets to the end of the day, you just want to wash your face? I'm at that point, well and truly. It honestly still pretty much looks the same. Maybe it's faded a tiny bit on the cheeks. Barely at all. I feel like it looks slightly oilier in the T-zone. Slightly being the key word. Honestly, both sides, primed and unprimed, they look pretty much the same. It's got very good lasting power. I feel like I could continue to wear this and it would still look good. So definitely pros and cons. I think I would like it, like I said, a lot more if I just played around with like primer, setting spray. I feel like I'll be able to make it work for myself. There's just like a lot of texture at the moment. Like that's the biggest thing. It's like kind of gripped onto that texture. Let me know what you think. Would you try it? Have you tried it? What do you think of it? Please comment below and leave your review so other people can read more reviews rather than just mine. Especially if you have like a different skin type to me, let us know. And I will see you guys in my next video, which is this makeup look, which looked a lot nicer earlier on. My lips are like rubbed off. Oh, by the way, we ended up going out for Japanese for dinner and it was amazing. And I had a glass of red wine. I've not had any alcohol in so long. Like I just don't really drink at all anymore because it just makes me tired. It's made me so tired, so I'm literally gonna go wash my face and go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.